Hello, thank you for joining me in this analysis on Shiba Inu. My name is Bitcoin Gorilla, and I'll be sharing my opinion of what I see playing out for the rest of 2021 to January 2022 on Shiba Inu. Now, this chart we're going to be working with is going to be Binance USDT chart. Now, this first opinion that I'm seeing, how it's going to play out, like I drew here, is that I said I'm going to be leaving this chart under the analysis so that you can be able to actually view them and see what I'm seeing. Now, if you look at this chart here, you find out that we have a good support right here. Now, if I go to a chart without all the drawings, and let's clear out all the chart and reduce the noise, we see we have some sort of very close double bottom already on that area, right? So here's what I see playing out. I see some sort of sideways that we experienced here playing out here, but this time around it's going to last longer than it did the first time. The reason being that we are trying to see if price is going to respect this bull line that we are trying to maintain, that the bulls are trying to maintain. Now, if they succeed in maintaining that bull line, then this is what I see playing out. I see price moving like this, right? As it's going up, right, it's going to retract again, right? It's going to go up again, and this time around it's going to come and break the support. There's going to be some sort of like a pierce on the support, and then it's going to pull back up. Right now, that pierce is what's going to lead it to this point of where the buyer's trend line is, and it's going to pull back up again, right? So we're going to have a move that looks like this before we break out from the first box, the inner box. Once we break out from the inner box, there will be a retest of that box, right? Before a move like this, right? And we have a breakout. So there will be some sort of pressure here, right? Then there will be a breakout. Now, what I see happening is this. This is my first case scenario. Like that's what I point out. The support area that I'm considering that the bulls are going to respect. Remember, to me, a support is an area, not a line. The reason being that you can have this support get pierced, and if you see it as a line, you're likely going to lose or probably jump in too early. But if you actually consider that area as an area, not a line, so it could get to a point, then there's this instant stop loss hunt. For those of us who trade futures, we know how stop loss hunt works. So there's this always chances of piercing the support. So it's good to always have that at the back of your mind when placing your stop loss and when considering your entry. Now you see, I'm expecting that pierce of the support of the horizontal line, support line, that this line we have here, that pierce of that line that will get us to where the bias up trending line is. Right now, the thing is, we're going to have it, the support area that I see is around 0.00005457. I stated it here, you can see it here. I said it, this is the support area I'm saying, right? So if this support area holds up, then we're going to have a measured move, kind of like, right? Because what we see here is we see some kind of price doubling the box, right? Kind of, right? There's this doubling of the box, right? So it's twice. So we're going to have something like that playing out again. So we're going to have that move to the upside, giving us like the third leg, right? Now, most times the third leg is always more further than the second leg. That's one thing I've noticed. This the first leg and second leg, the third leg is always further than both of them. Now, the fourth leg is a little bit choppy, and the fifth leg before we have the ABC reversal. Now, what we're having here right now is if the bulls should play out to what I am seeing, then we should be having a target of 0.00012, right? Like I stated right here. Now, in trading, especially if you're trading futures or you are trading sport, it's good to always consider the chances that these bears can actually do anything. For God's sake, this is cryptocurrency, so anything can happen. It's good to always consider the two sides. Now, when should you start considering the bears, right? The other side that I'm seeing of this game is the bears, right? The sellers. The sellers also could play out a very tricky move with this whole game. The possibility is also there. It's a game of possibilities, a game of 50-50. Why? There could be a retest of this breakout of this boss here that will bring Shiba to this point, right? So how is that possible? Now I see that playing out if they succeed in breaking this support, like I say here. If they succeed in breaking it, anything that crosses below this area will definitely get to this area. That's the way I see it. Anything that enters this box, we get to the bottom of the box. That's the way I see it, right? So the thing I'm saying is, if they get to this point and make a double top, that is when this is going to play out. That is when what I'm seeing the BS will play out. Like right now, they are trying to maintain the support at this point. Now, if they try and we're able to make a bounce to around that same place they got rejected, around 0.00, look at it, I stated it here, around this point. If they get to this point and they get rejected again, that will give them a double top, right? Two tops. And we all know what a double top is. It means that there will be an equal move to the downside, and an equal move to the downside will be where the whole move that causes that forced the double top to happen, we all will bring us back to this point. So your best buy, if this support should break, is going to be this point. What does this mean? It only means that we need good patience, right? This is the point. If you need good patience, now what, how will you even know when to enter? Now, to know when to enter this market, you have to be very, very patient, right? So you have to wait, be patient. Just know that it is going to return back to this 0.5, 0.0005. Now it's going to come back to 0.0. It is currently at 0.000072. Is going to return to 0.000059. Now, if it pierces it and goes below and get to 0.000496, just know that anything that goes below that is going to end up to this point. So you just have to wait. When that happens, by based on the candle, I'm expecting that you should watch out for the candlesticks that print around this area. If it become bullish candle like you see here, you know that, oh, this is a sign that you need to get into the market, because chances are high it is going to get back to this top. And if it gets back to this top, it's going to be the, okay, please, let me not make this mistake. The double top we say is going to form is here, not here, please, not here. It's here. This one is going to return, and when it returns, it's going to try to make its way to the top again. Now, facing the same resistance that it faced in the past, and that resistance, if it fails to hold the line that is holding, right? So that will be like the third to fourth time is touching this line. If it fails to hold it and keep moving, then there will be a collapse of the line, right? There will be a move like this, right? So from here somewhere, it's going to collapse and it's going to come and back here. That is making the double top that we are talking about. It's going to fall like this, right? That's how it's going to move. So that is what I see coming on Shiba. So with good patience, the thing I see on Shiba is chances are high that these bulls are going to hold up. So if these bulls are going to hold up, because if I check the higher time frame, it gets really very interesting why I say these bulls are going to hold up. Let's look at the weekly chart, right? What we've been looking at all this while is the daily chart. Looking at the weekly chart, we see that, oh wow, we just have a massive breakout, right? This is the last all-time high we had right here, and now we have a massive breakout of that all-time high on the weekly chart. And the good thing is that the candle that broke out is a full body grown candle, right? Which is to tell you that this move is just likely going to start. But guess the thing is, based on what I'm seeing, based on what we just saw, on the second opinion we have, chances are that the next week that will open could lead us to the return, could lead us to the double top, and the double top the next upper week, and so on and so forth. Before the end of November or so, we could be seeing Shiba Inu returning to 0.000051 area, right? To retest it. And if things were to go keep going, it will likely try to retest this seller's line, right? Because there's a seller's line that was broken by this around here, right? Let me zoom in so that you see it. So you can see this seller's line that was broken could be retested. So which means the down move that I'm talking about, if the double top I see coming happen, so you will pay attention when the double top is playing out. Once the double top plays out, it's going to return to 0.432 to around this area, is going to return to that area before the move continue. So thank you very much, and this is all I'm seeing on Shiba Inu. I am Bitcoin Gorilla. If you've not joined us, join Makaveli Trader. Learn how to read this chart, like simple chart. You don't need no indicator. Even if you need indicator, you might just need an EMA, and you will be taught everything you need. The good thing is that we take live trade with students. We teach you how to trade with 3 months intensive training. After just that, live on Zoom, we're showing you how to draw this chart. We teach you how to read this chart. Not just that, we teach you how to trade it. We teach you psychological management. We teach you account management. We teach you how to even build your own trading plan. We teach you Bitcoin futures. We teach you a lot of things, how to trade Binance. And not just that, we teach you how to start creating your own channel, your own signals without depending on anyone. You become your own boss. So if you want to join us on Telegram, or you can click the link below so that you get to our page where you can sign up and join Makaveli Trader. As you can see, thank you very much. More opportunities to buy more Shiba is coming.